Oh, buyers, it is a full-blown sprint. By the time you get that fully executed contract back, let's talk about the first 10 days of being under contract. Bad bang day. So I totally understand that you don't know what you don't know. And if you have never been under contract, the first 10 days are very, very demanding. You just asked the seller to take their house off the market because you submitted the offer, you negotiated the price and terms with that person. It is your responsibility to make sure that your earnest money is at the title company rather quickly. Now, what does rather quickly mean? Let's take a look at the contract because I know you're dying to read it. I will show you in Arizona what it says versus what it says in Florida versus what happens in real life. The Arizona timeline does not exist in the Arizona purchase contract for earnest money to be delivered to title. However, in the Florida contract, it states the initial deposit made payable and delivered to the escrow agent named below either accompanies the offer or is to be delivered within blank days. And if it's left blank, it's 3. It's automatically 3. That is the contract standard. Now here's real life. Real life is typically 48 hours. So obviously if you go under contract on a Friday night or sometime on Saturday, we're not counting the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, your earnest money is not owed on Saturday, Sunday. If you go under contract on Sunday though, buyer, you better be ready to drop that earnest check off Monday and at the very latest on Tuesday. And that's for Friday night and Saturday and Sunday contract acceptance dates. And in case you're a tenant, we're gonna pop this in there too. That security deposit is also due within 48 hours. And what I'm finding, the reason that this video is even being made is because I find that people think that getting the house is the hard part, and that's not the hard part. The hard part are the 10 days after going under contract because you have earnest money to get to the title company. You have an inspection to set up, and then you have to have the inspection and decide what else you need to have inspected on top of making a decision on what you're going to ask the seller for. So it's a lot that happens in the first 10 or 15 days. In Arizona, it's 10 days for inspection period. And for Miami, for Florida, it's 15 days. And that is the most demanding, chaotic piece of the transaction. And I don't think buyers really understand it until they're in the middle of it. And they look at you, at least they look at me and they're like, I know you warned me, but this is very different than I thought it was going to be, because real life experience is different than being told what to expect. I hope I'm setting this up here for you just a little bit.